Today we're diving into a topic every manager faces, but few truly understand. The magic of procrastination. Now, what if I told you that procrastination isn't actually your enemy, but a powerful ally that will help you to unlock even greater productivity? Today we're exploring how uncovering the real reasons behind your delays, whether it's hidden comfort, lack of energy, or that sneaky little thing called fear, can give you the insight you need to make powerful and long-lasting changes. Imagine transforming hesitation into motivation, or busy work into meaningful progress. Let's unravel the paradox of procrastination and discover how harnessing it can help you and your team to achieve more with less stress. Let's get started, shall we? Well, hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to Project Joyful, the podcast for health-centered leaders. I'm your host, Tracy Tutty, your medical herbalist, neuro-identity evolution practitioner, and high-performance coach. So hey, Project Joyful isn't just about being happy. It's about consciously creating a life you love. It's about remembering how to reconnect with your soul-centered joy. You know, that joy that comes from doing what you love, from living on purpose, and from being in a life that allows you to experience deep joy, moment by moment. It's also about bringing that joy into your workplace and using your skills as a health-centered leader to heal your team. So let's get started, shall we? Procrastination is often seen as the enemy, the reason for not getting what we want. It's a paradox because procrastinating always gives us exactly what we want. Often we just don't realise where we're aiming. Rather than beating yourself up for procrastinating, what if you used it for your benefit? It's not a good or a bad thing. It's simply an opportunity for exploration and insight. And sometimes, when you think you're procrastinating, it turns out that you were doing something entirely different all along. Many of my clients seek me out because they want to get some help to get that next best thing, whether it's that promotion or that project or that dream job. Or sometimes it's because they want the thing, but for some reason they're not being the person who does the things that gets the thing. What's that about, they ask? They've read about being disciplined, they've visualized being motivated, they've picked out the reward at the end of the line. Maybe it's a lack of willpower. Or could it be my favorite sneaky saboteur? It's just not meant to be. All of those things help, but they're not the antidote to procrastination. The first thing to check in on is whether you're facing procrastination. Procrastination is the symptom. It shows up in our life by us not doing the things or saying the thing or doing what we need to do to get the thing done. But it's normal. It's part of our biology and it happens to everybody. But what's the root cause and what's the secondary gain? A secondary gain is the upside you get from not doing the thing. Let's say you decide you want to begin a running program. You've got lots of reasons for wanting to do that. You get to keep up with the kids. You get to enjoy a fun run with your girlfriend, maybe lose a few pounds or enjoy more energy. But when the time comes for the rubber to hit the road, you're just not doing it. What's going on? On the left-hand side of the scale, you have the primary benefits. All the things that you decided would make this running project a worthwhile endeavour. And on the right-hand side of the scale are the secondary gains. These ones are buried deep in our subconscious. They're hidden from view. But do a bit of digging and you'll find them. And these are things like, well, I just want to be comfortable. It's warm inside and it's cold outside. I want to relax when I get home. I want to catch the latest episode of a particular program so that I can talk about it with my workmates tomorrow. Tip the scales in favour of your secondary gains and you're not going for that run. So before you even commit to lacing up those shoes, Spend some time getting clear on those secondary gains and find a way to mitigate them, or find another way to meet them with something that doesn't involve sitting on the couch when you're meant to be out running. The other option, and this is an and rather than a or do this, the other option is to pile in with some more primary benefits, or increase the importance of those primary benefits so that the scales tip in favour of your primaries. It makes your project a no-brainer because you've upped the primary benefits and you've drained the intensity of the secondary gains. The next thing to check is the root cause of the procrastination. So let's start with the precursors. Do you have the resources you need to do this thing? Do you have the energy to get this thing done? Sometimes what feels like procrastination is simply that we just don't have enough gas in the tank right now. How are your energy levels? What does your body need most right now? Sometimes the answer to this question is to rest. Okay, so you've recalibrated your primary benefits and your secondary gains so that your primary benefits outweigh your secondary gains. You've assembled your resources, you're taking care of your body, and you have the energy to get the job done. So how come you're still procrastinating, I hear you ask? Well, my friends, it's called fear. And for those of you in the it's just not meant to be camp, that's also called fear. Now, this fear is normal and it's biological. So why do we beat ourselves up about it? This fear state has kept us alive since our hunting and gathering times. Our mind knows that our greatest chance of survival lies with predictability. This thing or event or environment, it's exactly the same as last time. And I didn't die last time, so I'll survive this time. Job done. Except we're hardwired to evolve, and evolution requires us to experience something new. Our mind hates that. It's the opposite of predictability, and predictability equals safety, and safety equals living to fight or flee another day. Procrastination is your mind's way of keeping you predictable, keeping you in the zone of all things familiar. It's normal, it's biological, and it used to serve you. Beating yourself up for procrastination is like beating yourself up for breathing. It's just something that's part of your biology. Both serve a purpose in keeping you alive. So next time you find yourself procrastinating, rather than telling yourself you just need more discipline or more willpower or more motivation, give yourself some grace and check in on these 3 things. Number 1, what are my secondary gains here? In the game of tug and war, who will win? My primary benefits or my secondary gains? Number 2, do I have the resources I need to do the thing or have that conversation? And number 3, what fear flavor is my procrastination highlighting for me? What can I do in this moment to take my first baby step into the unfamiliar? Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for listening to today's podcast. Can I ask you a favour? If our conversation spoke to you today, could you please take a moment to leave a 5-star review? Your review will help people discover this podcast, and together we can create a world where there's even more love and more laughter. And if you want to hear more from the Project Joyful podcast, just click the subscribe button. Bye for now.